Hi everyone, this is Dr. Praveen here at SkillAyurveda. Today I am going to speak about the surgical needles in Ayurveda. So in this channel, I am going to post videos which are going to be helpful for the medical as well as the non-medical people. So Suture has explained the types of surgical needle about 2000 BC, and surprisingly we are using a same kind of needle. I repeat, about 4000 year old the concept which was there, till we are using a same kind of needle. Is it surprising you? Then we'll have a look on that. Before we look into the Ayurvedic concept of the surgical needle, we'll have a look on the classification of the needle. So we can classify the needle as a straight needle and curved needle. This is one classification. Based on the body, we can classify it as the cutting needle and round body needle, and based on the classification of the eye of the needle, we can classify it as the chromatic needle and non-chromatic needle. First we look into the what is straight needle and curved needle. So straight needle is just like what we are using for the sewing of the cloth. So it's just like that. So we can use the straight needle where we have sufficient space for our hand movements and the instrumental movements. Example, we can take for the suturing of the skin. So in these conditions we can use the straight needle, whereas the curved needle where we can use very little space is there. So example, we can take as when we are operating intraorally or in the anal region or in the cavities like the abdominal cavities, where we have very little space to turn the instruments and to handle the suture material. So in those conditions we can use the curved needle, which is going to be helpful. So next is cutting body and round body needle. So round body needle is just like as that of the sewing needles which we use for the sewing the cloths, and this is a cutting needle which is having multifaceted, it is having different surfaces like 3 surfaces and 3 angles. So this is a cutting needle. If you come to know what is the round body needle, what is the cutting needle, then you will come to know in which condition which needle has to be used. So I will take an example. If we wanted to reach a core of the mob means with the people. So when you want to enter, I can enter in the 2 methods. One is I can separate the people just as requesting them, and separate the people and reach the core. And second method, what I can do, I can hold the 2 knives with our sharp borders and enter, injuring the surrounding people. So if I enter by a second method, that is by injuring the other people, then I can enter very easily and driving force requires very less, and I can reach in the first way. So that is how the cutting needle act. So round body, we need a more driving force to enter the core, and it's just I am separating the tissue or separating the mob where I want to reach the core. So that separating and damage will be less. So when we are expecting the less damage, in those conditions we can use the round body needle. When we are operating on the tougher tissues like skin, so we need a cutting body needle. So I repeat, round body, cutting body. Round body is for the soft tissue and cutting body is for the tougher tissue. Next one is chromatic and non-chromatic needles. So when we take a needle, we can divide the parts of the needle as the tip, body and eye. So eye is for to put the thread. So when we look into the diameter of the tail is more than the diameter of the body. So what it means, whenever we use the needle for the sewing, so to put the suture, so whatever the damage caused by the body is less than the damage caused by the eye. So to overcome this problem, the swag needle has come. So that is called as a chromatic needles. So it will not be having the eye. So Suture has explained 3 types of the needles, surgical needles. For first one is the runta, second one is ayata, third one is dhanuvakra. Runta is the round body needle, Ayata is, that is the quadrangular shape needle, which is nothing but having a, we can compare with the cutting needle. So Runta has given the measurement as 2 angula, and Ayata he has given the measurement of 3 angula. So in the photograph what you are seeing now, in the video you are seeing now, so that is a, for the demonstration purpose I have prepared this needle kind of structure, so which is having 4 surfaces. You can see in the video here, it is having 4 surfaces and a eye and tip, which is nothing but the cutting needle. And next one is Dhanuvakra, which means as that of the bow, which is nothing but the semicircular or curved needles. So Vagbhata has explained a similar kind of the needle, but while naming he has told Runtha, Guda and Druda. Runtha is a round body needle, whereas Guda we can say it is the swag needle, and Druda is which is having firmer and having a shape of the Dhanuvakra, which is nothing but the cutting needle. So these are the description which is given by the acharyas. It's the same kind of instruments, same kind of the suchi, same kind of the needle we are using till today. This is all about the suturing needles. If you find worth forwarding this video, then please forward this video through WhatsApp to the others, so that the other people also get benefited. Thank you. If you like to receive the updates from the channel, kindly subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you.